All right, what's going on YouTube? Let me see if I can get me on the screen here. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Jim of All Trades Sunday Night Charts, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. Boom. There I am. Live from Michigan, guys. Live from Michigan. Guys, I'm exhausted. I've been on the road all day. Just got back this evening. Time for a dinner and maybe a 30-minute nap. And then ready to rock. Ready to go live with you guys. Hope you're well. Can you hear me and see me? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Good to see you there, Brandon. What's up, buddy? Eddie. There's Jay. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Thank you. This is the new home. This is the new background. No more sunroom, guys. This is it. This is what we got going on. I see there's 15 of you. Good to see y'all. All right, we're going to jump into the charts tonight, guys. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to see what Bitcoin is doing, see if we can understand the wave structure, what she's doing, where Bitcoin could go from here. And then we'll look at the rest of the market as well. We'll look at DXY, look at the SPX as well. Sorry I haven't made any videos. I've been in the middle of a state-to-state move, guys, big time. Got stuff going on, and but we're here. I got my daughter all settled into her new apartment in Kansas City, and so we're all ready to go. Hope you guys are well. Hey, Kenny, good to see you. Canada, hey man, good to see you, man. Dave, Canada, California. Oh, that's Canada. I thought it was Canada, California for a minute. There's Purple Radioactive and Edward. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Dave Ferrara. All right. We're not too far from each other, I'd imagine, there, Kenny. I'm up in Michigan now, so I'm a lot closer to Canada than I used to be. So, living in Holland, Michigan, or right near Holland, a little town called Zeeland, actually, but right near Holland, Michigan, right next to Lake Michigan. Huge, awesome lake. Really cool to live here. So, all right, guys, let's jump into the market. Don't forget, it's not financial advice, just showing you how I look at the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. And if we can help you out in any way, learning to trade, that's what the Discord is for. I'd love to have you in there, guys. Love to have you in there. What's up, Kimo Sabi? It's been a while. Good to see you, man. All right, we ready to jump in? We're ready to rock. Good audio and video. Edward said loud and clear. Perfect. All right, let's jump in. All right, where do we start? It's been a while since I've updated you, so let's zoom back out, see what's going on. My old count here as a diagonal did not play out as we were looking at it, at least the way I was expecting it to. So let's zoom. Let's get rid of this. That diagonal count never played. There we go. All right. Unless this is going to come on back up here as a diagonal. I guess the diagonal still is possible. Is it likely? I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. All right, so what do we got going on? What's the chart showing us? Okay. I've got about 3 different counts, guys. 3 different counts that my son's playing the game, and somehow I'm getting notifications on my computer. Sorry about that, guys. Somehow I've got 3 different counts, whether you look at this as a WXY or a 5-wave move, which I'm inclined to. I'm still inclined, guys, to the ABC count. The ABC count, where this is the A wave, that's 3. This is 3 to the upside, B, and a C wave. I'm kind of inclined to that count. I like it. I think it makes some sense. And this is 5 waves to the downside, and it's finished, or close to being finished. Whether you look at that as a WXY or a 5-wave move to the downside or an ABC here, almost every count that we can come up with brings this wave right here it needs to be 5 waves. Okay, it needs to be 5 waves. In other words, we can really kind of narrow our focus in on the market to this particular wave and say, hey, what's going on in this wave? Because it's going to let us know what's happening next. Because almost all counts lead to this wave, and are we done with this wave? Okay, needs to be 5. Needs to be 5, and that's the question: is 5 finished? Let's look at it. All right. This is the first time I'm live streaming with this new internet provider. I hope everything is streaming okay. It seems okay for now, but let me know. Let me know what the feedback is on the streaming quality of this particular, because we're using Spectrum internet now. I had fiber optic where I was before, but now just cable is not as good. But I think it'll be okay. I think it's going to do okay. Hey there, Virginia. Good to see you. All right, so let's look at this wave, see if it's finished. Is 5 waves done? Okay, how do we count that? Well, here we go. We got 1, 2. It's pretty easy there. 3 right here, potentially. This could be wave 4, and that's what we're seeing here is wave 4. And now we're getting ready to come down for wave 5. There's a count. There's a possible count for you. That we have one more wave to go down. One more down. That's possible. Okay? Let's zoom out just a little bit on the daily here. We don't have any divergence to speak of for a 5-wave move on this wave. Let's see. Let's go to the... Yeah, don't have any divergence to speak of where we expect to see divergence between the 4th and the 5th wave. Don't have any divergence. We do have a lot of hidden bearish divergence, hidden bear working on this chart. You can see it. You can see it right here. It's crystal clear. Boom, boom, hidden bear. So that's letting us know that there's a really good chance that this thing is going to keep working on to the downside. Okay. On the larger time frames, we got hidden bearish divergence. So there's a case to be made that says, hey, we're not done. We got 1, 2, this is 3, this is a wave 4 that may or may not be finished, and then we're looking to get a wave 5 to the downside. And that's going to take us down to the $12,000, or at least to another low. Okay, it's going to take us down here. We're going to break this low. It's going to be the final FOMO wave. Hopefully it gives us the divergence we like to see on a 5-wave move, where we make a lower low in price and a higher low in the RSI, and then we start getting a bounce from there. Okay, so that would be one way to look at this wave as a potential for what might be happening soon. So the question mark of the current price action is this going to go down and make a lower low or not? Okay, so there's one way to look at the wave. Another way to look at the wave says, hey, we have already finished it. It's not beautiful, but it's still plausible. Where you got a 1 and a 2. This is 3 to here, 4 right there, and then we got a wave 5 right there. And that's a finished 5th wave move, okay? And that's 5 waves right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5 waves. There's the 5th. It's finished. It's complete. It's done. We've got divergence we expect to see between the 3rd, where is it? Between the 3rd and the 5th wave right there. Got exaggerated bullish divergence that's expected to see. So, there's a possibility right there that we have a finished move that we've bottomed, that we're not going to get a lower low. We're not going to go down and make a lower low, that we've actually bottomed. And this is where we could basically go up or down, okay? Because the market, wherever the liquidity is, the market makers can take us there. Okay, so could this continue trending to the upside? Absolutely. Could this be a bottom? Absolutely. Could this be just a wave 4 and we're going to come down for a 5th wave? Yes, absolutely. So really, we're at this moment in time where we could be going up, having already finished a fifth wave. Now we got a 1-2 to the upside, and we're going to continue trending to the upside. Or this was a finished wave 4, or we even have one more little high to go for a wave 4, and then we're going to come down for a wave 5. So that's kind of where we are, guys. We're at a crossroads, so to speak. Okay. Now, so what do we do then? And what do I teach in the Discord? What do we do? How do we trade this if we're not sure if we're going to go make a lower low or not? Because you don't want to be buying all your spot or even going long here if we're going to go down and hit 15K, 16K, even 10K potential. Down so low. You don't want to be buying down. Buying now when you're going to get better prices, right? So what do you do when you don't know if it's going to go up or down, and the wave structure is not clear, whether it could go up or down, or it isn't, or the wave structure is clear and it's just it's in the stage where it could go up or down and nothing's really pointing in the right direction? Well, there's a couple things you can do. Number one, you can just sit out of the market. You got to realize that, hey, you don't need to FOMO. Okay, making money in this market, there are moves in this market every day, all day long. You don't have to FOMO. You can always just sit out when the market is unclear. You just sit out and wait for it to develop. I took a trade today, for instance, on the 5-minute chart. I took a trade today. I sat out through all this. I've been moving and driving back and forth from Missouri to Michigan, taking care of my daughter and my family, and so I didn't really trade a whole lot in here on this move to the upside and this move down. I let it go. However, what I did see is I saw on the 1-hour chart, I saw hidden bullish divergence. Okay, I saw hidden bull. Okay, I saw on the 5-minute. Let's see where, right here. I saw on the 5-minute we had some divergence here where we had a finished move here. We had an impulse with a 3-wave pullback, and I went ahead and took a trade and traded that wave to the upside. I made 160% profit and took my profit when I saw the hidden bear developing on the 5-minute and the 15-minute chart. So there are trades you can take, on the small time frames, in this area. You don't have to hit every move, and you don't have to hit every large move. You can just simply scalp the market until it shows itself a clear direction. Okay. So is it clear? Is this clear whether it's going up or down? No, it's not. It's not clear. I've just shown you on the higher time frames. So let's look at the smaller time frames and see. The second thing you do, so you can sit out, you can wait till something shows itself, okay, and then take those trades, or B, trade the smaller time frames, 5-minute, 15-minute chart, where you just in and out, taking 1% moves, 2% moves in Bitcoin, okay, and then you just get in, you get out, and that's all there is to it. I see guy. There's you just said hello to you back. How's life in Puerto Rico, buddy? Good to see you. So let's look at this wave structure here. It's okay. What else could be going on? Is there any evidence, any support for up or down in this current wave structure? Well, let's take a peek. We're on the 1-hour chart, and the 1-hour chart is showing some massive hidden bullish divergence. Okay, we got hidden bull on the chart. What does that mean? Hidden bull basically says, hey, we got a corrective wave, or at least what appears to be a potential corrective wave that has reset the RSI on the 1-hour chart in such a way that it looks like it could go up to make a higher high. Here, it might be poised to go up again. Okay, now, just because you see hidden bull doesn't mean it's always going to play out perfectly or even make a higher high. Hidden bullish divergence can be satisfied by a correction to the upside. In other words, we might simply get a corrective wave to the upside and another dump to follow. Okay, so but there is hidden bull on this chart. All right, looking at the 1 hour. On the 2 hour, not as there is hidden bull, but it's not as developed. Okay. But what is more developed on the 2 hour chart is a beautiful trend line on the RSI, which I take note of. When I see a beautiful trend line like this, it's very, very important to me. Why? Because when this breaks that trend line to the upside, it's letting you know that it's in the beginning stages of a reversal. It doesn't mean it has reversed or it will reverse. It simply means it's in the potential stages of a reversal. Now, if I were looking at this chart saying, hey, which direction is it going? I would probably say this is probably going to head to the downside. However, we will get a pullback on the smaller time frames before it goes down again. Why? Because on the 2 hour, you can see we have not gotten oversold. We have really, all it has to do is pull back a little bit and continue down. You can look at this area right in here where it came down, got oversold. Let's see, right in here, just had a little pullback and then boom, dumped on you right there. So, you know, this thing could just a little bit of a pullback and then boom, dump on you. No problem. And it could go on down in 5 waves. Okay. Secondly, the reason why I think, because this doesn't look like a very, very pretty 3-wave move, I would be more inclined. It looks like the beginning of a much more intense move to the downside rather than a 3-wave shape. Okay, this is a nice 3-wave shape there. Okay, it's now it doesn't mean it's done because it could continue up. It totally could, right? And this could be 3 waves. We're going to look at that small time frame in just a minute. But if you ask me my opinion, like what are you inclined to right now based on the wave structure? That's probably my bent and bias. I would probably say down is more likely the direction. Okay. Now whether it goes down or not, I don't know. I was actually looking for a long based upon the 1 hour hidden bull that I was seeing. Okay. And the 30-minute hidden bull that I was seeing. I was looking for a little bit of a relief rally. However, we did get a 3-wave pullback, and now we're getting continuation to the downside. So, is it just going to be one hit to the low, and that's going to finish it, or is it done? Let's look smaller time frame, 10-minute. Let's see if we can look at this wave structure. Say, hey, what does it kind of look like it's developing here? Okay, it looks like it started out with an impulse wave, pretty decent impulse wave. So we got an A wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we had a flat right in here for a B wave. So if that's an A, there's your A, there's your B. I need 5 waves for C. Now that's the problem here. Okay, the problem is we don't have 5 waves developed. We actually have more like a WXY looking. So you'd have to actually, let's see if I can get that off. You'd have to actually, in order for this to be a corrective wave, you'd actually have to call this maybe an ABC. Okay, and then you'd get another ABC up, and then we'd be looking for another ABC down, which could be right here. So this is the way you're gonna kind of call this a corrective wave, maybe one more hit to the low, and that would be a WXY. We could pull the fibs on that sucker. Boom, right there, and you can see that we've got these targets right down here. Okay, so let's see if we get a dump down here and get down here to the 127 or something like that. That would be ideal for me. That means this C wave right here could be 5 waves. So this is one way to look at the market, saying, hey, on the small time frame, we could be going up. All I'm doing right now is analyzing the wave structure to see if there's anything that's letting us know on small time frame which way it might be going. Okay. So, just trying to get a bead on the market. It may or may not play, but this is a count right here, WXY. That's a way to look at that. It's 3 waves. It's a way that it explains. It's a way that explains the hidden bullish divergence you're seeing in the 1 hour, okay, and the 30-minute. It's a 3-wave pullback that we're going to continue to the upside. Okay, so that, in other words, this 3-wave move is about finished. Maybe needs one more hit to the low. Get a little bit more oversold, develop that hidden bull in the higher time frames, and then we get a reversal back to the upside, and we start trending to the upside between tonight, tomorrow, maybe into Tuesday or whatever. It could start trending slowly and then break out later. Okay, so there's a possibility. There's a count that you need to be aware of that could play out. I don't know if it's going to play out, but it totally could play that way. Okay. So that would take us, and we'd look at this wave as something like an A. Oh, sorry about that. We'd look at something like an A, a B, and maybe an ending diag C. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up in 3, 5. Okay? So that would be a way to explain this as an ending diag. A, B, C. We finish one more wave, and then we're going down big time. Okay, this count right here explains the hidden bull that you're seeing, and it's actually a very, very nice count. Okay, I like that count. That's not a bad way to look at that. Hey, Daniel L, good to see you. Hey, Robot. Yeah, I know it's challenging, but you get good at it once you start working at it and looking at the smaller structures. So let's put that count together. As an ABC, let's look at this as a diag here. Well, come on. Right there. Maybe it's got to come down just a little bit more. It's an ending diag. And it's you got a flat right there. 3 waves, boom. 3 waves, boom. 3 waves back to the upside to finish it. Beautiful. And that would be an A. Come on. An A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And we could put the A over here or here, depending on how you see that wave. Doesn't matter. I'm okay with either one. But this is looking very plausible that we get this move to the upside and then one more hit to the low. Boom. So there you go. That's a potential. That's a possibility. Is that definitely going to play out? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if it is. But hey, we get a little bit that little dump I was looking for. Let's see. Small time frame. Yep, that's what we were looking for. Very good. Let's pull the fibs on that guy. And let's see if we get a reversal somewhere around the 127. That would be an ideal area for me. I'd love to see a little bit of a reversal there, or at 20,325 range. That would be a good place to look. I mean, it could reverse here. It doesn't have to make it to the 127, but certainly that's a fib we watch for sure. All right. So there's a possible count for you guys where all of this makes a wave 4, and we still have another wave to the downside after all that's done. Okay, gets everybody a bit bullish. Okay, and we go. All right, what else could that be? Well, let's. How else can we interpret what's happening here? Well, there's one way to interpret it. I don't know if that's the way it's going to play out, but understand this: when I'm projecting what it could be, I'm simply looking at the wave structures and saying, yeah, this. If I start filling in some blanks there, I can start developing some possible ideas for what could be happening. But I'm not here to tell you what I know is going to happen because I don't have enough data yet, and we're in that flux where it could go up or down. But I'm seeing that hidden bull, and that hidden bull is powerful for me on the 1 hour chart. When I see a break of structure to the upside, that's going to be a very, very nice signal, for a potential long back to the upside. Okay, so that giving you one idea, one count that may play. I may or may not play. We'll see. But let me just remind you, I'm not here to tell you what's certainly going to happen. I'm here to tell you what could happen based upon wave structure analysis. Okay, what's another way to look at this market and say, hey, what's going on? Well, we could have a leading diagonal here where we have some kind of a leading wave, boom. Boom. And this is giving us like a 1, 2, 3. Now we're looking to get 4 and then 5. Get some kind of a leading wave where we get a leading diag, okay, something like that, and then we get a 3-way, some kind of a small 3-way pullback. Usually when you get something like that, you get some kind of smallish 3-way pullback, and then this is a very bullish count where you could see this as a 1 and a 2. Okay, you see that as a 1, 2, and then oh boy, then we start going up. We're going to go up big time for wave 3. Okay, so that's a possibility there. Okay, what else do we have? What else could be playing here? This could be a 1 and a 2 right there. Okay, this could be a 1, 2. This could also be a 1, 2, where we're getting ready to get a really big move to the upside, where we got a series a nest, what we call, of 1-2s. This is the bullish count here, where we got a 1 2 1 2 1 2, and this is getting ready to blow through and go on up, okay, bullishly, okay. Be prepared for that possibility. That again, so we've got a couple of counts here that take us up. One that takes us up in a diag, okay, and another one that says, hey, we're just gonna make our way on up to the upside. Now, how do you know which one it is? Well, you don't know. That's why trading isn't about knowing what's going to happen. It's about preparing for possibilities and finding a count that you like, finding a wave pattern that you think is very plausible, based upon current events, based upon whatever you're seeing as the market develops. What is the RSI saying? What is the wave structure saying on the small time frame? And coming up with your favorite idea and then trading it with good risk management. Okay, we're not here to get it right. We're not necessarily here to know what the market's going to do. We trade the market with good risk management, and we get in and out. We take our profit at key times. The best way to trade, guys, is to be in and out of the market on a regular basis. Not trying to catch these long moves, because the market doesn't give you these big moves very quickly. They'll give you a move and then they'll take it all back. Give you a move, take it all back, and that's the way the market moves. So whatever move it gives you, you take your profit, and take what the market gives you. Stop trying to nail every. And if you'll just do that on a consistent basis, you can really make a lot of money in this market. So shift your mindset to not so much scalping, but maybe if that's a word that might help you, a scalping mentality, where because these bigger moves, they will come, guys. They will come, but they come in ways that you don't expect, and they come on days you don't expect, and it's almost like sometimes you just gotta be a little bit lucky to be in the right direction, trading the right direction when these moves happen. You can try to see them coming, and we can see the possibility of them, but knowing how deep they're going to go and what way they're going to go down, we never know. So we trade the moves that the market gives us. Okay. All right. So anyway, just wanted to encourage you guys to just be thinking about in and out, in and out, in and out, in this, especially in these moments where we're not exactly sure where the market's going. Okay. 77 at 78 of you here. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Josh. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. Hit the likes, guys, if you would. That'd be awesome. Just to kind of bring those likes and the viewership up to even level. Let's see. Hey there, Jonas. Good to see you, man. 3 through 5 in the smaller time frames. You have to show me a chart of what you're seeing. I've been on the smaller time frames. I'm not seeing a flat there. Hey Gary, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it's the mobile. Hopefully I'm not mobile anymore. We're just broadcasting from Michigan now for a while. So this is our new home. This is our new home. All right. Okay, so we have talked about the potential diag idea, where we got a 1, 2, there's a 3, looking for 4, and then 5. Okay, there's a diag, and that would be an ABC. A, B, C. Okay, and then we go down for lower lows. So that's an idea. Okay, we've also talked about the ultra bullish count. The ultra bull count says we got a 1, 2 in our hands. 1, 2, and now we got another series of 1, 2s, and we're about to get a really this is part of a big third wave, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, part of a really big third wave. The hidden bullish divergence is all over the charts on the smaller time frames, the 1 hour and lower. So this may be pointing to an upward move to the upside. That's another possibility. That hidden bull may also be taken into account. That this is a diag, like I mentioned, and we're just going to get one more hit to the high, okay, and then down. So we got 2 counts that kind of take us up here for this wave there. One more count says, hey, no, we're probably just going to get a little bit of a pullback and then a continuation to the downside. And this is the bearish count, where we've got a finished ABC here, a finished move, and now we're just going to be trending to the downside. You know, I'm kind of, you know, I go back and forth in my mind, you know, which one I think is gonna happen. So I don't know. All right, the 618. I don't think we quite made the 618 yet at the last swing. No, we've hit the 50. We've not hit the 618. Not yet. So depends on where you pull it from. You know, if you pull it from here, yeah, we've hit the 618. Yeah, but I wouldn't pull it from there. I'd pull it from down here or down here. Anyway, we're still at the 50, but looks decent here for a potential move to the upside. I like the move to the upside, to be honest with you. Now that I'm looking at the smaller time frames, 5-minute chart. So let's see what we get. Let's see how this develops. Let's see how this wave develops here. All right. So what I like to do now? Yeah, July 18th Fed inflation rate date. Yep. Yeah, that's next week. So yeah. So we might get that pump here between now and so that fifth wave, and then we get another dump after that. Joel, that may be a way that date comes in for the next week or so, next 8 days. We start trending to the upside. We start moving up, and then we start dumping, you know, after that. So maybe. So let's see how that plays. Let's now do a little correlation. Let's look at Ethereum, XRP, ADA, and just see what those charts are doing. And see if there's anything in those charts that give a little bit of a more of a, what do we call it? Just a little bit of a more clarity in what the market's doing. So let's look at ETH here. See if there's any more clarity. I'm going to go to the 1 hour chart. Beautiful hidden bullish divergence there. Just gorgeous. And we have just a really, really nice wave structure here. But I can't tell that it's finished or not. It doesn't look finished. It looks like it needs more downside. More downside. This doesn't look completed. So I don't think this is complete. I really don't. So ETH, if I were looking at ETH all by itself, ETH looks like maybe A, B, and C. Something like that. And then all of a sudden we've got a nice, maybe a 1, 2. Okay, once that C wave plays, we get this move to the downside, then we're going up 3. Wave 3, it's going to go up higher than that. So there's a possibility there. So that looks pretty decent. But there's hidden bull here on the 1 hour. So this hidden bull, even on the 2 hour, that needs to be dealt with. So we're going to really, really pay attention to this trend line on the 2 hour chart. 2 hour chart's giving me a really nice, clear trend line. Really, really pretty. So when I see a cross of that, that's going to be an indicator for me. Excuse me. It doesn't mean it's turning around completely. It just means that it could be the beginning of a turnaround back to the upside. But it may still make a lower low after that. Could retest. We understand those things. Okay. So what is this wave going on here? This looks like 3 to the downside. Could be done. And now this could be a series of 1-2s. Where, you know, we're getting that hidden bull, and then boom, we get another wave to the upside. Okay, so keep that in mind. This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 3-way pullback, and now we're getting ready to go. Okay, that's the bullish. It's the bullish count. That's the bullish count. This could be a diag like we were talking before, where you got 1, 2, that's 3, 4, and then we get 5, and that becomes an A, B, C. Okay, and then we go down for another low. So same count, same ideas, still plausible in ETH. Nothing really clear here, letting me know that. But this does resemble a 3-wave move right there. So I got 3, 3, 3, 3, one more 3, and that would be a nice diagonal. Okay, so I got a 5-wave move here, 3-wave pullback, a diagonal, ending diagonal, comes right to the 1-to-1. That's a beautiful count, to be honest with you. Yeah, it gets us up here to the 1-to-1 range. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So I really like this move to the upside, followed by, so once that plays, once that finishes, followed by a downside move. That's really a plausible idea that I think should be considered and may play. Let's check XRP, see if XRP could support such a move like that. What is happening on XRP? This has been a thorn in my side. I'll tell you what, XRP has. Excuse me. I don't know what XRP is doing here. But it will tell you that this looks very much like a three-way pullback. This looks very clear as a three-way pullback. And I would be ready for a move to the upside. We've got hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour chart as well, where price is making a higher high and RSI is making lower lows. Okay? It's hidden bull there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see an upward move. Again, this could be some kind of a weird, diag where you've got 3, 3, 5 maybe, and then down we go after that. That's potential. Okay, not a bad idea there. Could this just roll over and keep rocking to the downside? Yeah, it could. So this could just roll over and keep rocking. So we're going to be aware of that and watch that potential. But I don't mind. I don't mind this idea. Or if we get something like this, that's not a bad thought on all the charts. Not too bad of an idea. Again, don't want to get stuck on that idea, but certainly it's plausible, and we should watch out for it. All right, ADA. Let's see here. ADA again. ADA is given that three-wave shape. 1 hour chart. Got the hidden bullish divergence in the 1 hour. I got this three-wave shape, maybe a little bit lower low. Got ABC working here. A, B, C. I want to see this wave get a little lower. So I want to see a little bit more down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's finish it out, and then maybe some upside after that. That wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad at all. Maybe another move like that. Could it roll over? Could it correct, roll over, and keep rocking? Yes. Could it correct like this and then keep rocking? Yes, it could. Absolutely. But still, wave structure is looking very three-wave-ish for now. So I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching how this thing plays and see if we get an upward move back to the upside. Okay, 4 hour charts. Let's just take a peek at the 4 hours and see what the 4 hours telling us here as far as the RSI is concerned. Back to the Bitcoin, kind of in no man's land here. We got a bit of a trend line here to the downside, but we haven't broken the downside structure yet. So it this has a very clear trend line. It would need to break for me to get more bearish here, but so I'd want to see this come down and get a little bit, break this trend line to get more bearish. But this thing could come down to this trend line on the RSI and bounce again to the upside. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. All right, guys, there you go. Guys, I'm pretty exhausted. I don't think I have it in me to make this a long, drawn-out live. Let's see how the market plays out over the next couple of days. I've given you some bullish ideas and some bearish ideas. Now it's up to you to trade those ideas with good risk management. If you need some help along those lines, I'd love to have you in the Discord. I've also got free content for you if you want to check that out on my playlist. I've got a Trading Night School with Jim of All Trades playlist on my channel. So I hope those ideas help you, guys. I need to just get some rest, and I'm going to work on getting some more videos out this week and see if we can get our house settled in a little bit. But with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and thanks for coming in. Just watch out, guys. It's up or down. We're really at this moment where we could go up or down. I'm kind of, after the analysis, I'm kind of inclined to that upward move, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm going to be ready for that downward move. So with that said, but I'm kind of inclined to that flat I was telling you about, or at least the not the flat, but the diag. Maybe this diag count right here. something like that. Or the bullish reversal count. That's a possibility as well, but I'm not certain because this could just roll over and keep on going. We understand that. So hopefully you guys are balanced in the way you're looking at it. Just don't get tied to any one viewpoint, even your own viewpoints. Don't get too attached to them. Try to be as neutral and as nimble as you can be so you can be ready for whatever the market gives you. With that said, y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to get the ball rolling again. Didn't have any videos over the last week or so, or last 2 weeks, or even very sparse videos. So we're back on schedule here. So hopefully going to get some more videos out this week and get some content out. With that said, all right, take it easy. Have a great night. Bye-bye.